What's up, everybody? Welcome to More Funny, More Problems. You see who we have today. Introduce yourself.
What's up, Slim? It's your man, Coach Steve, and I'm here to talk that talk, George.
And it's your boy, Andy Man Candidate. So, Danny, rest in peace. My Uncle Randy. I'll be chilling in the Cloud Process, bubbling up per usual. And you know what time it is. Let's get straight into it.
All right, let's go. Before we get started, who is George?
George, man, y'all don't know George. Talk that talk, George. They coming for you. The Wolves is at the door, George.
George Washington?
George, man, listen. How are you an influencer, but you don't know the trends?
I don't know who George is.
George
Jefferson.
George. It could be any George you want it to be.
George
Jefferson,
Clooney.
George Clinton, George Clooney. Any George that you want. Whatever George makes you feel like going out and getting it, that's the George you pick.
All right.
I've never, ever heard that phrase before.
Me neither,
listen, I'll check your DM. I'll send you the video. Talk that talk, George.
Okay, we got to look that one up.
Okay.
Curious George.
How you guys been doing? How's your week going?
Well, you know, my week has been quite a week after the little, NFC.
How about them
NFC
Cowboys?
championship game. You know, your man
Couch party.
Listen. Couch party. It's not a couch party. The Cowboys are on the ottoman. You don't get to talk shit from the ottoman. You got to the party first, so you got to,
It's still a couch
my man is
party.
still heating
You're gonna
up
have the
pigs in a
same
blanket
amount of
for me.
points in the Super Bowl that we got.
But, I was talking that talk, George, all week, making videos. So I pretty much got the whole city of Philadelphia, you know what I'm saying, raining on my head, Paul.
Taking your hat off.
Nah, they not taking my hat off. Shout out my man Andrew Blanche. Got his hat taken. Got his shoes, hat, and his
That's
coat
what
taken.
happened when you're not a Cowboys fan.
Listen, Philadelphia.
Flags
Philadelphia,
fly.
leave.
Flags fly or die
Philadelphia,
Eagles die?
leave me alone. I need to be left alone. I'm done. Football season's
Die,
over.
Eagles, die.
From the ottoman.
From the couch party.
Well, what's up with you? How's your week been going?
My week's been good. I'm single again.
What's new?
Wow.
Why you single
that's
now?
Fucked up, Steve.
Why you single now?
What's happened? Let's hear the
Why
story.
I'm single now is because, I'm just destined to be single until I'm married. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but how the hell you gonna get married if you stay single?
You'll see. God has a plan.
Listen,
God has a plan.
I agree. God has a plan, but I'm not sure you're following it. Damn.
How'd you
Talk
end up-
that talk, George.
How'd you end up single? Can we hear the story?
No.
Come on, man. What you mean we
I
can't
tell
hear
the
a story?
story?
You
got
gotta
to.
tell
I
the
got
story.
dumped. What do you want me to say? I got dumped again. Damn.
Man.
Dumped again. So this is a
Again.
perpetual.
This is
thing.
number 12.
Slim. Listen, man.
12.
You know what?
I had 12 girlfriends in 1 year. Yes.
And you
Listen.
got dumped by all of them.
All of them.
I'll tell you
I did
what,
not
man.
not one joint. They all dumped me.
I'll tell you why it is.
Why?
I'll tell you why it is. Because Andy's out here looking for love. You don't find love when you're looking for it. You want to fall in love. You old Drake.
I'm
Fall
not
in
Drake.
love. Yeah, you're Drake.
I'm
you're
Boosie.
Drake.
I'm
I came
Boosie.
in your room the other night. I was like, Andy, what's up? Let's smoke. You were in the dark listening to Marvin's Room on repeat.
Bro, I was listening to Brent Fayez, and it was
Listen to
definitely
you.
too fast.
Well, anyway, you're slow jamming. You're trying to fall in love. You're chasing it.
Why did she leave you?
Why?
Yeah. Did she tell you?
These hoes aren't loyal, bro. Fuck, I need a hoe for. I got all this motion. Fuck, I need a hoe for.
Okay, well, real quick, let's go ahead and talk about it. We're gonna talk that.
Fuck,
talk,
I need
boys.
a hoe for,
So let's
Steve.
get an opinion. I want to know. I want to hear y'all opinion. So if you're dating a girl and she comes and she's around all your friends, making content with you, doing everything that you do, she's like your partner, your rider, right? Y'all hit the rocks, break up. Now she's created a semi-friendship with your friend group. Is it okay for people in your friend group to continue to hang with that girl after you've broken up?
If they met her without me,
Like beforehand.
yes.
But if they met her through you,
Cut that bitch off.
it ain't nothing to condemn. But you got
Snip,
to.
snip, hoe.
Listen,
snip, hoe.
I agree with you 100%. If that
Simple.
girl met your friend group, if your man is talking to your recent ex, man, that's a major violation. That's a major violation. But
Yeah, that's
you know,
a weird one.
Yeah, it's a real one.
I wouldn't even imagine that the girl would want to do that though.
That's wild.
That'd be a little awkward.
That's
Be
wild.
like that, bro.
Okay.
But then on the flip side, a lot of guys, soon as they get broken up with, they're hollering at their girls' friends. I know I've been there. I can't lie.
I'm
I
not
slid in
doing
some.
that.
I mean, see, back in my day, it wasn't no DMs. I say I paged them. You know what I'm saying?
Paged
I got that pager number. You feel me? So it's definitely like a little bit of a double standard. But it is what it is, man. I couldn't deal with it.
Nigga said he paged him. What you got a flip? What's it called?
My man, I had the SkyTel. I had everything you could think of.
First, sidekick?
Now listen, I had the black joint, you know, the Minister Society, the beep beep with the little gold
pager,
chain, right?
Okay.
I had that joint. Then I had the slide joint that came out the case.
The chocolate?
Yep. Then I had the SkyTel two-way. The only thing about the time I had a SkyTel two-way, right, is not everybody had the money for. Listen. Not everybody had the money. Yeah, Jay-Z had it in the big pimpin' joint, but listen, not everybody had money for a SkyTel pager. So I'm the only one with a SkyTel pager pretending to page people because nobody else had one, at least in my friend group.
You're telling your age over there.
Hey, listen, man, I'm a little bit older. I say I'm a little bit wiser.
You seasoned.
I'm seasoned. Hell yeah, I'm seasoned, baby. You can't slick a can of oil. I've been around the block a couple times, Andy.
He doubling down with these phrases.
Going crazy.
That's how we go. Well, you know, people
great.
say I talk fast, but I think it's that you listen slow. Treat you like mayonnaise so you catch up. Let's go.
Treat you like mayonnaise, you gotta catch up. Hey,
All right, we're going to take a break now. We're going to get over with our guys at Hot Takes and Debates for a moment.
What's up, y'all? Welcome to Hot Takes and Debates. It's your boy, Drunk Sandy. And we're about to talk about the hottest topics of the week. And I'm just going to tell you stuff that you probably already know about, but with jokes.
And I'm Stefan the Player, the voice of reason, or at least the one that sounds the best on these cheap microphones.
We're two people that read the news so you don't have to. You're welcome.
Let's keep it player, Sandy. We're all busy. 8 hours of work, 4 hours at the gym, and 4 hours at home. Who has time to keep up with all the current events? That's why Sandy and I are here to keep you guys in the know.
Matter of fact, let's get into the topics.
First up tonight, AI is getting smarter and scarier every day. But it might not be so bad. It helped me make a parlay the other day. If the Chiefs win the Super Bowl, Wizards lose 5 games, and Donald Trump says DEI 3 more times before Valentine's Day, I'm in the money.
That's good for you. But at this point, they're going to take over all our jobs. All of AI is going to take over all our jobs, except for podcasters, because there's too many of those already.
Crazy thing is, AI recently passed the bar exam, which doesn't give me much hope because most people can't pass the CAPTCHA test to tell if they're a robot or not. Like, stop putting a corner of the tire in the picture. I can't tell if that counts.
Up next, we have crypto comeback. Crypto is up 20% right now, which means your neighbor who has emptied out his 401k is currently 80% broke.
Wow. You know, they say crypto is like your ex, Sandy. They always let you down. They ghost you for months. And then they show back up like, hey, miss me? Like, no, Bitcoin. I'm not falling for that again. But I hear what you have to say.
In other news, federal employees return to the office this week. That means no more Zoom calls with half an outfit on. The nerve of people. Who doesn't show to work with pants on?
No pants at work. Who would have thought it? You know, they say the Trump administration has offered a buyout to federal employees that don't want to return to the office. But some are saying it looks more like a pink slip. Who knows when it'll take effect, though? You know how slow the government moves. Back to you, Sandy. Looks like I'll be carrying Sandy to his car again. Well, that's all we have for you tonight, folks. Back to you guys in the studio. Fuck with me, Mo.
All right, and we're back. Now we're going to get into this segment that I call Reddit on Reddit. I found a story on Reddit, and I want you guys to give your opinion.
Are you going to read it?
Yeah, I'm going to read it for you. Okay. The story was a little long, so I kind of paraphrased it because it was like 5 paragraphs. So This is my summary. Okay. 7 years ago, I met my girlfriend doing my kitchen renovation. We remained in touch, and 2 years after that, we started dating. About 3 years ago, she moved in. I pay 100% of the mortgage and HOA fees, and we split groceries and utilities. About 2 months ago, I reached out to a realtor to sell my house, and I got an instant offer. After talking to my girlfriend, I accepted. She approached me about collecting on her equity when the sale is finalized. I thought she was joking, but she was serious. I do not think that is grounds for equity in the house. What do you guys think?
Absolutely not. First off, I'm going to jump on the first red flag I saw. The timeline was way jacked up. Player, I'm not sticking around for that many years to get all the way to that point. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, If she didn't put in, she don't get none.
She was around. I guess she was around for 5 years total.
So listen, if you're married and you've given this girl a life, she's taking care of your kids, this, that, and the third, that's one thing. But until you get married, I don't care what the relationship is. You are on your side and I am on my side. You feel me? It's not, man, until you take that plunge, it don't count. So no, you don't get no equity being my girlfriend.
What you think? Andy,
She only paid for utility. Any utilities you said?
She went half on utilities and groceries, and he paid the mortgage.
That's nothing. I mean, she did pay a bill technically, but it's not like.
But she
paid
wasn't
the whole-
paying money
she
on the
wasn't
mortgage.
paying the full bill.
Yeah.
But she also wasn't paying on the mortgage.
Yes.
She wasn't paying for the house. Yeah. I guess it also kind of would have something to do with how you guys bought the house. Like, did you go pick the house out and buy it, or did you guys go buy a house together?
She did. They met with her remodeling the kitchen. Did she get any points for that?
No.
That was her. She got paid for that.
Yeah, she got paid.
Yeah, come on. He got receipts. Let's go.
All
she tried to double dip.
No, she definitely did.
Definitely tried make him a client and then try to finesse him at the end.
Damn, what if the whole thing was a finesse from the
That's
beginning?
a long con, though.
That's a
long con.
Yeah,
she done met the parents. She done went on holiday trips. You know what I'm saying? She done did things that she would have never done for. Yeah, that's a long.
7 years for some equity would be.
You got to be dedicated, and really for real, depending on the market. You know what I'm saying? If the market is way up, man, I might be able to slide you a little equity. You know what I'm saying? But right now, the way things are going, nah, we about to have a recession. Mine is mine, shorty. By law.
Dang. In the story, it did say 4 months before he sold the house, she lost her job. So does that make a difference?
I got my own motion. Fuck, I need a hoe for.
Yeah, man, you shouldn't have lost your job. That's crazy. Who does that?
Andy heartbroken. He ain't trying to get nothing up to nobody.
Nothing.
I mean, but on some real talk, I think most people. I know we're sitting here, you know, looking at it from afar, saying we wouldn't this, we wouldn't that, but I guess it depends on the breakup too. Like if she dumped him and he wants to win her back.
No, they didn't break up. He just about to sell a house, and she thinks she should get some of the equity.
Oh well, I mean, if they're still together, be like, you know, this is our money. It's just in my bank account. You hear me?
No, for real, I agree with that. It's in my bank account. I made the mortgage. You can eat off my plate.
Okay.
But I think that spells disaster for the relationship that this story even got out. You know what I mean? That's one of those things that only get bigger. Remember when you wasn't gonna give me no equity?
Having the confidence to ask for somebody's equity is kind of crazy.
And how do you do it? Like Usher, honey, sit down. This might take a while. You know what I'm saying? How do you even bring it up?
Like, yeah, that's crazy. I don't even know how you start that conversation for real. Yeah, I need half your equity because I've been living here and I just want some of the money from your foreclosed sale on your house.
We just be like, hey, babe, can we talk equity for a second? I'm like, what?
Nah, for real, that's wild.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Well, I guess we'll move on to our final segment, which is Comment of the Week.
Comment of the week.
Yeah.
What does that mean?
You bring your video out that you was
My freak videos on my hidden?
This guy's wild.
Not those. That's gonna be.
This guy's trying to be on Bad Boy Records so bad.
Yeah, those gonna get
Nice
comments
try,
for a year.
Yeah. He heard Diddy got bail. He's like, yeah, BK.
I mean, when Diddy gets out, it's going to be a lit party.
Diddy's out. Diddy's out.
Is there parties?
I ain't hear that.
Yeah, he got that bail.
Is that a fact?
I'm almost 100% positive he's
I
out.
don't believe you.
Why would I lie?
I would have saw
I
that
would've
somewhere.
heard that.
Yeah, I ain't see
It's
that.
been on the news. It's been on TMZ.
I'm about to show you the comment of the century.
Well,
You
first
gotta
let's
show
see
me the
the
video.
let's see the video first.
Peanut butter jelly the long way.
See now, off first impression, I'm like, this is some gay shit Andy got because off the sound and just knowing Andy, he be whatever. But I'm fucking with you. But this is actually really clever and really interesting.
But let me show you the comment that's going to spank you.
All right, what's the comment?
The
That's
comment,
funny.
The comment that's about to spank you is right. Right here. But
You can pause the video.
oh, pause it. I'm sorry.
You should see how it is riding in the car with this dude trying to edit a video.
Don't do that.
You'll learn the words to it. 3 4 seconds of a song. Just be all you'll think about
This
for the next
video
6
is
days.
funny as shit. That is the long way.
The long way is the comment. But look how he spelled it though. Look at the long way how he spelled it. Peanut butter jelly the long way.
Yeah, that's a pretty good one.
All right, your turn, Steve.
All right. So my video, this young lady is just, I think, a comic genius. And I don't even think she knows it. But I legitimately feel as though she's my spirit animal. And maybe it's because we're similar in looks. But
She's a chocolate black man.
come on, man. She is just her whole attitude and her whole.
She's your spirit animal.
I just don't understand why I can't live life the way that I please. I want to pretend that I wake up on a cruise and I grab a robe, put it on, drink my coffee, and stare off into the ocean. It's not a hard thing to accomplish, okay? It's called affirmating it, and I'm putting it into existence. So hop off my taquito when I'm living my best life. So beautiful. There's a dolphin.
What is going on here?
Could look out into this water for days.
Oh, she's pretending to be on a boat.
She's looking at a sheet.
Yeah.
She's looking at a makeshift door to a room. So my favorite comment is somebody said, "I see that dolphin, sis."
Nah, for real. That's
And
funny.
it was so funny to me because, you know, every once in a while you got to fake it. Every once in a while you got to look out in that dusty ass backyard and see whatever it is that makes you get through the day. But she's just my spirit animal. I like her. She's got a lot of real funny stuff.
No, for real. She's funny as shit.
Yeah.
Affirmations, all 2025.
Affirmations 2025. That's my hashtag. Man, listen, I got a funny story. At least I think it's funny.
Do tell.
It's
Let's get it.
funny and sad.
Oh,
but
man.
I made a video last week before the NFC Championship game. And I proceeded to talk shit all week. And after that shellacking the Commanders took, shout out Jay Daniels, Frank
That
Blue,
belt
and
to
them guys.
ass.
Great season.
That was belt to ass.
I can sit here and argue that it wasn't, but it was 55-23.
I haven't seen 55. That's like
But-
college NBA
but-
numbers.
My comment section in the video that I did saying we were going to beat the Commanders went from like 150 comments to almost 3,000 comments every day. The whole city of Philadelphia is coming for me. So,
How many
Pause,
views? How many
dude.
views we talking?
well over 100,000.
You said the people of Philly was doing
The
what?
people of Philadelphia are really, yeah, they're relentless. It was tough. It was
Soul
tough.
fight out there?
It's getting worse.
Yeah, it's yeah. Hopefully, I'm just like, if I don't say anything, if I just don't look, they'll go away, right?
No, they're gonna be there all the time. Philly is non-relentless. Just
Hey, I saw
Come up
something
all
that was
day.
so funny the other day. They said it's crazy how Patrick Mahomes became a quarterback after playing Darlene on Roseanne. Have you ever seen the daughter,
they look
Darlene?
alike.
Yeah, it was pretty. They had their pictures next to each
That's
other. It was
crazy.
pretty uncanny.
That's crazy. They're gonna say that, but they don't say I look like Sinbad.
I can see that.
You look like Mark Curry hanging with Coop. You do look like Mark Curry because you guys got that very
You
robust.
know how you look like Steve?
A winner? What's
Joe Rogan.
that? I wish. Joe Rogan's like 5'5".
You like Theo.
No, he's like 6'3".
You look like
Is Theo that tall?
Yeah, he played
Holy
basketball. He's
shit.
pretty tall.
I did not know that.
I get, you know what I get a lot is who's the guy that played Thor?
Bobo.
Chris Helmsworth.
Chris Hemsworth is what I get.
It's because your hair is on.
Okay, well, what do you want me to say? I don't be telling people, hey, look at me, I look like Chris Hemsworth.
Why you just cite yourself? You be glazing
I'm
yourself,
not
man.
glazing myself. I just, when I hit the scene, I get
glazing
glazed.
You're
You
not
know
gonna
what I'm
glaze
saying? It
yourself.
happens.
Who gonna do it?
God, cut this shit out, Steve. You can be
Come on,
glazing.
man.
Oh, I look like Thor.
You
Oh,
got
I
to
look
bask.
like-
You got to bask in the
I like-
ambiance.
I
You
like The Rock.
You got to bask
look-
in the ambiance
I
sometimes.
look like Aquaman. Like,
Yeah.
come on, Steve.
Jason
Self-glaze.
Yeah.
You be saying anybody with muscles look like Steve. That's not fair. I'm tired of getting all fat comedians. I'm tired of saying I look like Sinbad.
Say you look like one of the kings of comedy.
I'm tired of y'all saying I look
Say
like
look
Ray
like you got a
Grant.
green suit with wide legs
Stop
and
saying I
gators.
look like Steve Harvey.
My man got
cut it out.
Cartier lenses.
I'm sick of y'all. Cut it out.
He was an extra, and I got the hookup.
I'm not Red Grant. I'm not Steve Harvey. And I'm not Sinbad. Cut it out.
All right, but that's so all the segments I had prepared.
Okay.
You guys want to close it out with anything?
If you don't already, follow me at Coach Steve _ the illest at Instagram.com.
Follow, subscribe.
Sports comment, sports content, just general shit talking that talk, George. And of course, my brother in arms, Andy the Boss.
Make sure y'all follow me on Instagram, Andy the Boss, ANDY, period, THE, period, BOSS. And it's all on all platforms. Unless you're on music, it's Andy the Boss, all one word. So like Apple Music, Spotify, it's all Andy the Boss, all one word. But on social media, it's Andy with dots in between. Andy the Boss with dots in between. Make sure y'all tap in.
And definitely shout out to my man who put this together behind the scenes.
God.
Well, I mean,
He put it together. God put it together.
God put it. You're right. God bless. God put it together.
Yeah.
On a macro level.
On a macro level,
Jesus.
but we're gonna take it down. We're gonna take it down to maybe 5 or 6 rungs down, and we're gonna shout out my man Digital Discourse Podcast Network. And
What do we call you as an alias? What do we call you?
Just
the
rich.
Wizard,
Rich the Kid?
Wizard of Oz,
No
Rich
kid.
the guy?
the man behind the curtain.
Was it Rich
There we go.
the Digital Discourse?
The
host?
man, the myth, the mystery.
Make sure y'all tap in with Rich. He's rich. Make sure you tap in with him because his name's Rich.
I wish.
Nah,